Risk taking. Risk taking. Together as one word, we have risk taking. That is what I want us to think about and talk about on this week's episode of Minutes with MinistaMike. Risk taking. What is the art or act of risk taking? When you hear the two words conjoined together, what pops up in your mind? Let me ask you this. Before we define risk or we define risk taking, let me just ask you, because I know you know what risk taking is all about. Are you a risk taker? That is the first question I want you to ask yourself. Before you even ask yourself, what does it mean to take a risk? What does it mean to be a risk taker? Let me first ask you this. Maybe we can do a reverse engineering of what it means by first asking, are you a risk taker? Risk taking is the act of making decisions or engaging in activities that have uncertain outcomes or potential downsides. So, what is risk taking? That is the act of making decisions or engaging in things, in actions or activities that have uncertain outcome. The outcomes of the decision you're making right now, the outcome of the activities you are engaging in, you don't even know. It is not certain. That is risk taking. So it has the activities you are engaging in has the potential downsides, and that is the definition of risk taking. So let me now ask you again what I asked you before. Are you a risk taker? Are you someone that always engage in activities that you are not certain of the outcome? Are you someone that is always engaging or always making decisions that have uncertain outcomes or potential downsides? See, you have to know that there are importance to individual wholeness. If you don't take a risk, it's difficult for you to build yourself up. One of the key importance of taking risk or being a risk taker is potential on personal growth. You grow more when you engage in activities that you are not even sure of what the outcome will be. It pushes you as individuals out of your comfort zones. It pushes you as individuals so that you'll be able to foster personal development. That is one key importance of risk taking. So I want you to go this week with a decision that you will engage in activity that you are not too sure of the desired outcome. You will engage in activity that will push you out of your comfort zone, and it also help you to build your resilience. Embracing risk builds your resilience. It fortifies you against failure, because you are always engaging in activities that you are not even sure of the outcome. So when you fail, which you will, as long as there is life, failure will happen. So when you fail, because you've always been a risk taker, you have built resilience so that the failure will not just cut you off guard. The failure will not lead you to depression. The failure will not lead you to quit totally. Why? Because you've fortified your resolve. You've built resilience, and also it helps you to become an innovative person. Risk taking fuels your creativity. It fuels your personal innovation. So I will charge you again this week. Go out and take a risk. Yes, calculated, yes, strategic, but make sure you don't finish the day without taking a risk. Make sure you don't go out this week without embracing the confidence of taking a risk. And that leads me to another key thing that you will build when you are engaged in risk taking, and that is confidence. Successfully navigating risk will boost your self-confidence. When you engage in the art of and the act of risk taking, you are building your confidence. Why? Because you are engaging in activity that you don't even know maybe the outcome will be good or bad. That will help your confidence. So how do you incorporate taking risk? How do you incorporate taking risk into your daily life, into your weekly routine, into your monthly agenda? Number one, Set goals, because that is the way you will know what you want to do. Set goals. Define a clear, achievable goals that will involve some risk taking. Do you understand? Let those goals involve some level of risk, and also go about whatever you do following a step-by-step approach. Go about whatever you are doing following a step-by-step approach. That means you are gradually increasing the level of risk so that you'll be able to build your confidence and also build your competence. Don't just rush into it, all right? Build a step-by-step system, a step-by-step approach, and also educate yourself. Make informed decisions by researching first. Don't just go head on. I want to be a risk taker, and you just go foolishly. No. Educate yourself, do research, make informed decisions by researching, by learning about what are the potential downside of the decisions you are making. What are the potential upside? What are the potential downside? What are the potential risk of the decisions we're making? And finally, stay positive. Make sure you are adaptable too, but most importantly, stay positive. When you are faced with challenges, which you will, staying positive will help you. This is what I want you to remember today. Calculated risk taking will lead you to potential and personal fulfillment, and will also lead you to personal growth. So it should be whenever you see yourself trying to make a decision, approach it with a balance of caution and courage, so that you'll be able to have a wholesome life and a holistic living. Thank you, and I will talk to you next week. Bye for now.